Experiencing power issues with your BT YouView box can be frustrating. When your box isn't switching on, turning on, or generally not working, the first step is to properly diagnose the problem. The BT YouView box has several key indicators that help us diagnose power issues. The front panel shows the power state, record light, and standby light, while the back contains all the connection ports. There are three main categories of power issues you might encounter. Complete power failure means no LED indicators and no response to remote or manual controls. Partial power issues show LED lights, but the box won't boot properly. Standby mode problems display a red standby light, but the unit remains unresponsive. The most frequent causes of power issues include internal power supply failure, overheating due to dust accumulation, firmware corruption, and hard drive issues affecting the boot process. Understanding these causes helps determine the right troubleshooting approach. The first and most effective troubleshooting step is performing a power cycle reset. Unplug the box from the mains for at least 30 seconds. Then hold the power button for 10 seconds while it remains unplugged. Finally, reconnect the power and attempt to turn the box on. Next, thoroughly check the power cable and all connections. Verify the power cable has no damage or kinks. Test different power outlets to rule out socket issues, and ensure all connections are loose at both ends. Make sure everything is firmly seated and secure. For units that show some signs of life but won't boot properly, attempt a factory reset. Hold both the backup button and power button simultaneously for 10 seconds. This process can resolve firmware-related power problems and restore normal operation. These immediate troubleshooting steps, power cycle reset, cable checking, and factory reset, resolve approximately 60% of reported power issues. If your YouView box still doesn't respond after these steps, the problem likely requires more advanced solutions or professional assistance. When basic troubleshooting fails to resolve power issues, advanced solutions focus on addressing underlying hardware problems. The most common cause of persistent power problems is overheating due to poor ventilation. Clean air vents using compressed air to remove dust buildup that blocks airflow. Ensure at least 6 inches of clearance around all sides of the unit. Poor ventilation causes internal components to overheat, leading to power supply failures. If ventilation improvements don't resolve boot issues, the problem may be internal hardware failure, particularly the hard drive. Hard drive failure is a common cause of power and boot problems in YouView boxes. When the hard drive fails, the box may power on but fail to complete the boot process, appearing to have power issues. Hard drive issues require professional diagnosis as they involve internal components. Attempting DIY repairs will void your warranty and may cause further damage. Prevention is the best approach to avoiding power problems. Regular maintenance can extend your YouView box's lifespan and prevent costly repairs. Perform monthly power cycles by unplugging the unit for 30 seconds. This prevents software issues from accumulating. Regular cleaning of ventilation areas prevents dust buildup. Use surge protectors during storms to prevent power spikes from damaging internal components. Avoid placing the box in enclosed cabinets where heat can build up. If your YouView box remains unresponsive after trying these solutions, it's time to contact BT technical support. Certain warning signs indicate serious hardware problems that require professional attention. Contact BT support immediately if you notice burning smells, unusual noises, or if the unit is still under warranty. Most YouView boxes have 12 to 24-month warranties. Be aware of repair costs before proceeding. Out-of-warranty repairs typically cost £80 to £120, while replacement units may be more cost-effective. BT is transitioning customers to newer BT TV Pro boxes, which offer improved reliability and power management. If your current box is experiencing frequent issues, consider upgrade options rather than repeated repairs. Remember that prevention through proper maintenance is always more cost-effective than repairs. Regular care can extend your YouView box's lifespan and ensure reliable performance for years to come.